Would you like to get to the Misery Loves Company, Kevin Brennan mentioning Steel Toe?
I'm extremely nervous. I have not had enough beer for this.
Now,
but yes.
There are a couple things about this that I want to point out. Number one, I did find this funny. But just because I found it funny, and it's an elder statesman of comedy like Kevin Brennan, doesn't mean I'm going to back down from anything he's talking about here. We are two grown men who shit on each other or shit on people for a living, and I need to be able to stand by my statements, even when confronted. That's the measure of a man.
Okay.
If you ask me. So let's watch. We got two clips. We kind of bookended Misery Loves Company today. It's Kevin Brennan's podcast with good friend of the show, Bob Levy, and then of course little Chad Zumock.
Captain Chad.
Old Captain Chad, you'll see in the bottom left here. Now, Chad is on that show for ironic comic relief. He's on there to be mocked, Zumocked, to be made fun of, to be ignored. Kevin even said on Compound he doesn't trust Chad. He doesn't think Chad is very funny. He also said that he only has him on there because if he makes Chad laugh, he thinks he's doing okay.
I didn't think Chad would go back on here after that, to be honest.
He
needs it, though.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Chad is not in a position to say no to anybody. If Frankie McDonald asks Chad Zumock to come on his show, Chad Zumock goes, "When do you need me, Frank?"
I think Frankie's more famous than he is.
Well, I mean, in
if
fairness,
we're being honest,
Frankie's probably more famous than all of us on this screen here.
Yeah.
Internet famous, at least. Anyway, so we kind of bookended Misery Loves Company today as Kevin decided. Now, we always tune in when they go live. And today we tuned in, and Kevin was in the middle of airing his frustrations with your favorite program.
First thing we heard was a steel toe this.
I turn on Misery Loves Company today, and the first thing I hear is, and steel toe. And I'm like, here we go. And April gets nervous.
I do. I want them to like us. I want to be friends.
April worries that, I don't think you give a shit about Chad liking you.
No, he called me a Minnesota 9. I'm set.
That's very nice of him. So you got Bob, friend of the show, Bob Levy. You got Kevin Brennan in the upper right there. And you got the producer. I think his name is Rob. I feel so bad that I don't remember his name. I'm so sorry. Well, anyway, I turn on the show, and Kevin's going, "Ed Steel Toe!" And then I go listen to what I missed today. And I listen to how Kevin ended the show. And the first thing I hear is, Steel Toe! Crutches! And I'm like, this should be good. I'm excited.
So Johnny's in this too, right?
So Johnny makes an appearance in this too, although Kevin did not bother to learn Johnny's name.
All right, just crutches.
Crutches! What does he have crutches? What does he have crutches for? I got to work on my Kevin. So here's how Misery Loves Company started. And by the way, I don't think Chad likes our show being brought up on Misery Loves Company. I don't think he enjoys.
Of course he doesn't.
We're kind of Chad's boogeyman, and I don't think that he enjoys hearing our name. But here we go. This is Kevin on Misery Loves Company today.
I want to apologize for my mic quality. I was just watching Chrissy's show last week. Somebody sent me the clip when she was on with the steel toe.
I want you guys to notice something real quick, and then I'll stop pausing.
Please.
I want you to watch Chad Zumock's face when he says Chrissy, and then Chad's face when he says steel toe.
Okay.
Get ready. This shows you the psychological impact we have on Chad Zumock.
Chrissy's show last week.
Ready?
Somebody sent me the clip when she was on with the steel toe. First of all, steel toe.
That went from smile to scowl real quick.
Boy, he had a whole shit grin on for Chrissy.
Oh, and then for steel toe. Steel toe bad.
First of all, steel toe, he does a show with his wife sometimes, and then the other guy with that crutches guy.
That crutches guy. Fuck Johnny. What's his name?
I like that he's just known by crutches. He doesn't even have crutches.
He's the crutches. Sometimes he does a show with the crutches guy.
Yeah, there's a few other guys that come in during the week.
Because he's his promo to his show. I was just watching, and he says him and two other guys. Now I really do look like an idiot.
The headset's bad.
Now he's starting to feel like, maybe Steel Toe had a point there.
Him and another guy, but I thought his
Pretty
wife
much.
was the regular co-host.
No. I think at night, maybe, you know.
Oh, all right.
I'm a day guy, you know. I like the day.
All right. All right. So anyway, they said that our mic quality was terrible, and
Okay, now before he starts, that's what he called me out for, saying Steel Toe said my mic quality was terrible. And look, I think I've heaped enough praise on Misery Loves Company. I stand by that. If you let me get in there, and I hate consultants, and I don't want to be a consultant, but if you just said, what do you got for me? Because if you're going to shit on something, you should have some ideas, right?
Yes.
It's very simple. Roadcaster board, SM7B or EV mics. Boom, good. Get somebody who knows what they're doing like we did to go into your Roadcaster, EQ all your mics, get them all set up straight, and you'll sound great. When you're staring into the microphone like this and everything keeps clipping out, that doesn't sound great. Now, he's going to say something here. That's a good point, but it's also a misnomer. It's a mistake comedians make and broadcasters don't. Here we go. Go ahead, Kevin.
so it's all about mic quality. It's not about like.
And then retard lets out a giant burp.
Into his open mic,
Chad.
karaoke mic.
Chad, men are talking. Take your little play school mic and just wait until the adults are done discussing things.
Come on.
So he says, Steel Toe says that my sound quality isn't good, which I stand by.
Yes.
It's not about like who's laughing. Chrissy said.
No. Time out right there. It's about both, Kev. And again, I like Kevin Brennan.
I think he's brilliant. If he could
But,
just sound better.
Kevin, it's about both.
Yes.
You come from comedy. I come from broadcasting. Your secondary thing is broadcasting. My secondary thing is stand-up comedy. So, to me, it's about entertaining your audience. Whether it's funny, whether it's interesting, whatever's keeping them tuned in, right? That includes sounding good.
Looking
That
good.
includes looking, well, okay.
Looking as
But
good as you can.
As good as you can. Look, I'm a man who knows his limitations.
Sure.
I'm going to be doing an Unknown Hinson tribute band in about 6 months. Watch. So
a little interaction, too.
all of it is important, Kev. It's not, I don't like this either or thing that comics have. They're like, well, it just matters that it's funny. Oh, if only that were the case, then every funny guy would have a successful podcast from here to the end of time. It's got to sound good. There are guys who get by on minimal humor and great production. People are just wowed by the visuals of it. But you need both if you're going to grow and hang in there a while.
Kevin makes me laugh often. I think he's
Right.
brilliant. I think he's very funny. But if everything was just tuned up just a little bit.
Kevin, it's not even a heavy criticism.
No.
It's a very mild, slight,
It's
easily fixable thing.
It's so minor.
You drop about $300-400 on one of these bad boys. You drop about $400 on one of these Roadcasters. Boom. You're set. You're good. If your mic has a USB plug, throw it the fuck out. It's useless.
It kind of looks like we have like a captain and a pilot
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, it's like,
Plane 54B, you are set for takeoff on runway 7, over.
look, you're going to cause the Breaking Bad air crash the way you're going. So don't get mad. Don't get salty with me, Kev, just because I said that, look, the audio quality needs work. That's all.
It's so minor, dude.
It's the last thing. You know why I picked on the audio quality?
Because he's got everything else figured out.
Everything else is good.
Everything's great.
That's all, except the tart in the captain's hat. But that works well, too.
It does. Even how he has him on is brilliant.
I think one of the most entertaining things about Misery Loves Company the last few weeks is their producer's face when Elisa Jordana would speak.
I know.
That was some of the funniest shit I've ever watched, was him just mugging.
I actually
while
appreciate
she was talking.
Yeah, I appreciate their producer. He throws in some good stuff now and then.
So that's pretty much all he had to say about Steel Toe. I'll go a little bit further here, but I'm pretty sure that's all he had to say until the end of the show.
okay.
Bob needs a serious partner, even though we're comics. It's like we're comics, but all right, yeah, get a serious partner.
Okay, so that was the end of the Steel Toe part. So now we go to 110:18. And Steel Toe gets brought up again, and this time April is the focal point and not me. Now, April has not heard this yet.
No, not even a little.
So I think my criticism of the sound quality was received pretty well by Kevin. He didn't seem too bent out of shape by that. The only thing he countered with was, well, I guess it doesn't matter if you're funny. No. Hand in hand. It's got to sound good and be funny. Both of them. If you don't have both of those things, you're not doing your best.
It's
so
attracting us.
it was a minor criticism on our part, and it seems like he took it as a minor annoyance. So I feel like both of those things were taken in stride.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get to some more sensitive issues.
Okay.
And
I'm
again,
holding my breath.
I was laughing on my way home tonight.
Like, oh, you chatty. You're like a Gino all of a sudden. And I know I'm not going to have a good show. So if I'm not nervous, it's bad. But if I am nervous, it's bad because the club owners are always like, this guy's a prick. This guy's an unfriendly prick.
Where would they get that idea, by the way? That's
know what? I
offensive.
don't know.
That's offensive to me.
I think he always seems very even-keeled.
It's disgust for anyone to think that Kevin Brennan might be a prick is, to me, offensive on its face. I want any club owner who's ever said that to take it back immediately.
I would agree. I find it endearing.
Yeah.
Prick.
He's a weird dude.
I can't win.
You can't.
Did the mic go out, steel toe?
I mean, a little bit. Do you want my advice? Yes, you gained out a little bit.
It did kind of cut out a little bit.
You know that little crackle you had when you yelled into... See, Kev, if we got you some SM7Bs, when you really need to yell, you could go back here. And then when you really need to come in, you could engage in a little mic play. It could be fun.
We've yelled big time on these before.
Did my
Big
mic
time.
cut out, steel toe? It's funny. You and I both thought the same thing. I mean, if you're asking.
Kind of.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. It did cut out. It would sound better behind an SM7B.
Okay, look at the different faces here, by the way. Bob looks like he's having a great time.
Yeah.
Chad's just...
Chad's
And
reading
then-
the chat right now.
Yeah, and Kevin's just pissed.
And the producer's just like, oh, here we go.
Hey, where's my wife? Where's my co-host wife?
Oh, no.
Crutches, can you fill in? Hey, Crutches, this guy showed up at 6. He doesn't show at 6 in the morning. Crutches shows up at 6 in the morning. What do you have to talk about at 6 in the morning?
What? Wake up at 6 in the wake up at 6 in the morning sometime. I'll tell you all about it. You'll love it. You'll cry laughing. Also, it's 7 o'clock your time.
Hold on.
Thank you
I've
very much.
noticed all of these people think we're insane for doing a show at 6 a.m. Have you
I know.
ever noticed that?
Kevin, the reason you do a show at 6 a.m. is you become an ingrained part of people's day. You become an ingrained part of their mornings.
Routine.
This is where comics have never gotten it and broadcasters have. Look, there's plenty of shit about humor and performing that broadcasters know absolutely dick about, and they're terrible, and I'll criticize them all day. But one thing comedians have never gotten, not potency. What's the fucking word? What's when you're on time? Punctuality.
Punctuality.
Thank you.
Potency's good, though, too.
Potency. You got to have potency. Prescriptionness, punctuality. You got to have punctuality and consistency. Those are very important things.
Yes.
I get it. You can't teach someone how to be funny. That I absolutely agree with. But you can teach them potency, punctuality, and consistency. You can teach them those three things.
Some of the people in this chat right now, our listeners, have listened to this show and gotten up with it for 9 years now.
Yes.
Okay?
So
it's
that
a routine.
you got to become part of people's routine.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, yes, 6 in the morning is a retarded time to do a show, but it's very important to attract an audience.
It gets people
Who's
up.
Nothing happened yet.
He's a guy that has. I think he has MS. But today they were saying that
Who,
they were
Crutches or Steel Toe?
no,
I have lesions in my brains.
Oh.
no, Steel Toe.
It'd
not
explain
Steel
a
Toe,
lot.
The Crutches guy. You mean the guy that was on today with him?
Yeah, I just went to the YouTube channel because I wanted to see. I don't know what I want to see. I just want to see something. No, I want to see if they're still live. Because they were talking about me, and I want to see if they're still live. I know he does like 8 hours of marathon every day, so I thought maybe he's still going. Maybe he starts at 12, and I was going to start commenting or call into the show or whatever.
Which, by the way, we would put through in a fucking heartbeat
Immediately.
if Kevin Brennan called into this program. Kevin Brennan, let it be known publicly, has an open invitation to Steel Toe. Even if it's just to start, and I'd probably have to pod the phone down to hear it start with, what are you guys saying about me?
A lot of yelling.
You don't like my headset? You better be careful, Kevin. Don't you call in too early in the morning. That's when most of the air traffic is. You're going to cause a crash between Delta and American.
He just might.
There's going to be all kinds of
God
problems.
forbid Spirit gets
You
involved.
fucked that up. Well, I think he's done shitting on me now.
Okay. Oh, is it on to me now?
And now he's going to talk about you.
Aye.
And again, you can kind of tell Chad not really digging the Steel Toe talk.
Okay.
And then I saw that. I'm like, then I watched the beginning of the show, and I'm like, Wait, he doesn't do the show with his wife every day. That's crazy. Like, listen, his wife is.
I'm scared.
How do you feel right now? Because he's hesitating.
Scared. I don't know. I don't know what he's about to say. I don't know if he's about to shit on me, which is fine. I don't know.
Oh, the video froze.
I'm very nervous.
Oh, I can't play it. All right, let's go. We're going to go to Ryobi here in just a second. But before we do, let's finish this clip. You know what?
Sweating.
Ryobi, this better be good. What's up, buddy?
Hey, it's not Ryobi, it's Kevin Brennan. What's going on? I heard I had an open invitation.
Yeah, Kevin, we're having a hard time hearing you. It sounds like you're talking from inside a tree.
Oh.
Thanks. At least if you're going to do the bit, carry it through. All right.
Stick with it.
So now Kevin's about to talk about you.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now?
Slightly aroused, but nervous.
Okay, slightly aroused, but nervous.
Yeah.
How do you think this is going to play out?
I'm very insecure, so I believe this is going to go south for me.
Okay,
But I feel like you would have warned me a little
you
bit.
do not feel good
No.
about where this is going.
No.
Okay.
She's no Keanu, which is a good thing. And I
good on
could
the
jerk
show.
off to her. I take that as a compliment.
It
Clip-
is a compliment.
Take that and clip it.
Clip it.
Where am I getting a close up here?
There you go.
Is that a reference to something I said? Is that a reference to my close-up thing that I said about Kevin?
It is because, yes, it is.
Is
Kevin,
that not how I made fun of Kevin earlier?
did catch you. You did give him shit for being the old man who leans into the camera when he's got something to yell about.
See, now, Chad Zumock needs to take notes. This is the kind of broadcasting
Yeah.
back and forth I've been looking for.
This is fun.
I make a subtle comment about Kevin being an old man leaning too close to the camera and having a shitty headset. And then he says he's going to jerk off to my wife. And we have a little fun back and forth, It's not us ragging on Chad and then him going, oh, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care at all. What are they, from Minnesota? What's his name? Aaron? What's his social security number? What's his CVV number on the back of his credit card? This? Oh, I don't care. I don't give a shit.
You're not
fuck
old.
these guys. They're all pretenders. They're all trying to suck Kumi's dick. They're all gay. I fucking hate them. They weren't cool in high school.
All of that's true.
Oh, that's true, by the way. But that's not how you do these things, Chad. Learn from the master. Learn from your teacher here,
So
Kevin Brennan. And what Kevin's doing is taking the things that I shit on him for and then shitting on me back. That's how this game is played. It's so much fun.
He did give you a slight compliment, though. He said that you have an attractive.
It's not a compliment to
here.
me. That's a compliment to you.
Oh.
I'm not treating that as a compliment to me, especially when you hear what he has to say later.
Yeah. Okay.
But this is, look, I've been looking for this kind of back and forth for years. Nobody ever does it right.
Right.
I either make fun of them, they're like, this guy's a bully, this guy's mean, this guy's that, or they're like Chad and they get all pissy and cunty and mad about it. I've been waiting for a Kevin Brennan my entire life.
He's
I feel
here.
like Stellan Skarsgård in King Arthur, where he goes,
Yeah.
oh, finally a man worth killing. That's how I feel about Kevin Brennan. Is like, good, a guy who finally gets it, for
He's
God's
here,
sake.
Finally.
He's finally here.
He found us. Oh.
We were like two sparrows in a hurricane, trying to find their way. Sorry.
I can't believe the direction.
He's gay! Steel Toe is gay! Did you watch his show? He's singing Tanya Tucker songs. He's gay. Am I close to the camera? Sorry.
Get closer for us, all of us.
Drive to Kevin Brennan. I got
Please,
too
Kevin
long,
Brennan
too
it.
long of a table. Am I close enough, Steel Toe? Is this close enough? Steel Toe, I jerk off to your wife, Steel It's hard with this table.
I will say I'm pleasantly
Svetting.
surprised with like the direction this went so far.
I didn't realize how much fun I was going to have with this.
Me either.
Get it as yeah. So when I would watch the show because I listen. They're from Minnesota, right? Everybody from Minnesota is blonde. I've done shows there. Everyone from Minnesota is blonde. They're all blonde and so none of them think they're pretty because they all look alike. So I remember
Holy shit, I feel like he's calling me out personally right now. That's
He's
so
saying
true.
you don't know that you're pretty because all of you people in Minnesota look the same.
He's pulling a Sammy Kershaw.
You're all, As she goes walking down the street. By the way, Chad, instead of listening to the other people in the show, has been reading the YouTube chat the entire fucking time.
I feel like Kevin's talking personally to me, though.
By the way, he's got to stop reading that chat because it's all people shitting on Chad Zumock.
Right.
So stop it, Chad. You're not going to find any affirmations in there.
Did a show in Minnesota one time, and she was like an 8, and she was like blonde and hot. And she kept talking to me. I was like, and then we went out to a diner or something, and I was like, "What are you doing with me?" But then I realized like they're all like good looking, so none of them think are good. None of them think they're any better looking than the other ones. So I think that's how Steel Toe got a good looking wife, because they have no self-esteem because they all look alike.
Because they have no self. Thanks, Kev. Thanks.
I won't say he's entirely wrong.
Now tell me what time the red eye from Vegas is departing, and tell me what the crosswinds are for that time of day, and whether or not we're going to have to delay the flight due to high winds. We need to know these things on the minute. On the minute.
I'm a little shook right now.
Why?
Because I feel like he's in my brain. I've never had any kind of self-esteem ever.
It's because you're remarkably insecure.
I'm remarkably insecure.
Yes.
That's incredible.
I try to build you up.
I don't like having people
And you
call
don't
that
listen.
out
You don't listen.
on a platform this big.
Try to tell you you're a smoking hot piece of ass, and that's why you're here.
Right.
I try to tell you
I'm
you're
only here because I'm a smoking piece of ass.
Well, no, the talent came later. You know, you develop talent, but I figure if I could get the tits and ass on the screen and the pretty face and the nice flowing blonde hair and the Aryan look,
it's legit.
I
too.
knew my audience would appreciate it, and the talent could come later. Like you had a pass for a while until you could work that up.
Sure.
So let's continue to watch Kevin jerk off to my co-host here.
Wow.
Didn't feel the same way about crutches.
I'm very excited about this, I must say.
Like, that makes any sense. It makes sense to me because I was like, if they're all blonde and they're all attractive, they none of them think they're any better looking than the other ones.
It's true.
So they'll date nothings like Steel Toe.
Wow, he is being shitty to you.
That is really shitty.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Delta F574 flight to Fresno has been delayed by 2 hours.
If he was doing this from an SM-7B or an EV, it might land a little harder.
That's true.
But with the air traffic control headset, I don't know.
You're not feeling any smoke right now?
I'm not feeling a lot of smoke from Kevin Brennan. He's saying very complimentary things about April.
Yeah, I sure am feeling it.
Apparently. Look, what am I? What am I going to tell Kevin Brennan? You're wrong. I'm a 10.
No.
I've got a great set. I got a great hairline. I'm not 10, 15 pounds overweight. I don't have a little bit of tits.
Look.
I'm not going to deny reality.
I don't even know how to take a generic compliment. I don't know what to do with this.
But here's the thing. Most funny men outkick their coverage. You look at a funny guy, he's got an attractive woman.
Always.
Always. That's just the way it goes.
It is weird how that goes.
Because women don't value looks the way
I'll tell
we
you
do.
why. Exactly. I've said this before. Women do not fall for the looks first. It's always, you cannot replace the personality.
When it's men and women, we all want what we aren't. Men aren't attractive, so we want something attractive. Women aren't funny, so they want someone funny, so they can learn. Men learn how to take care of themselves better when they find a woman. A woman learns how to be more entertaining and funny. I got colognes now.
You don't use them.
I use them once in a while.
I
used them the last time your mom came over because I didn't want to stink in front of your parents.
Are you trying to fuck my mom?
A little bit. I'm trying to, well, your dad mostly.
You know what? I get that.
He's more my
He is very
speed.
attractive.
Yeah,
I do like my dad.
No, it's Thanksgiving. I put some cologne
What did
on.
the fucking kids say today?
Oh, that you rode your dad.
We were in Cherryberry.
Yes.
Because the kids begged us to go. And there's fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on TV. And the character's name's April, of course. And then her dad was in it.
And her dad was turned into like this flying rat monster. So she had to ride her dad. And so Charlotte said, April, you're riding your dad. Because they said April was you.
Yeah.
They go, April, you're riding your dad. When's the last time you rode your dad?
She said, and I quote, April, I didn't know you rode your dad. When's the last time you rode your dad? And I politely told her last Tuesday.
Yeah. So let's finish up Kevin Brennan talking about you. Here we go.
Yes.
They'll marry them. But I'm like, where is she? I want to watch a lady.
No, she's very good.
Damn.
He's having a
He's
tantrum.
like aggressive about me.
He's throwing a tantrum. Where's the thing I jerk off to?
I don't know if Kevin and I can be in the same room ever.
Sir, welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order?
I want a Whopper. Where's the Whopper? I don't want onion rings. I want French fries. Where's the French fries? Sir, if you just pull up one window up, you can have your French fries. Thank you. That's what I wanted. I love how he makes fun of me for saying, am I too close to the camera, Steel Toe? And what does he immediately do? Starts shouting into his shitty headset and getting too close to the camera.
Wouldn't you, though, if somebody shit on you for that?
No. That time he did it unironically, though.
Oh.
Like, that was just a shoot.
Good. And okay, say you
She's
had
good at what?
She's good at doing.
She's
she
good
does
at
on the
being
show.
pretty.
Well, the pretty
Quit
helps.
it.
His headphones fell to his face.
He's that excited.
He is so excited about Steel Toe and shouting, insisting that you have no talent and you're just there to be pretty.
Thank you, Kevin.
That his headset fell between his face.
I cannot.
And now he looks like a fucking, not Data. He looks like the fucking Reading Rainbow guy from Star Trek.
Here's the thing. I won't take offense to it. I think this show has grown immensely since I've been on it, so I'm not threatened, I guess.
I
but
need
wow.
to watch those headphones fall
I know.
down again.
She's good at doing.
She's
She
good
does
at
on the
being
show.
pretty.
Well, the pretty
Quit
helps.
it.
It is the best thing ever.
I've never seen
Because
this
it's
before.
so genuine. He so means the rage and he so means the anger and hostility over nothing. This is about nothing. And he forgot about this 2 minutes after he said it. But the headphones falling over his face. Am I too close to the camera, Steel Toe? Oh, God damn it.
I've
Fuck.
never yelled this hard.
This was a real Mr. Magoo move when I'm trying to yell at a woman. Fuck me. I meant to do that, Steel Toe. Are my headphones too close to my eyes? Is the blindness okay? I didn't need your help. I meant to do that.
Sorry, I'll sit here and look pretty.
I like
You
Kevin.
can help yourself.
This is a very funny
I
episode.
fucking love Kevin too. I'm not offended. This is fine.
And look at you now. Look at you now. Look at you. Look at you.
Look at that cute
This
little
is when at
smile.
McDonald's they
He's so
take you away and they
cute.
go behind the counter. We
Fuck.
can't have you by the window anymore. You're yelling at people.
Clip, it's our new rack me.
All right, I gotta go. You guys can wrap it up.
No, you listen. You fucking.
I gotta pick up my kids. They don't.
Stop yelling. Just let.
I officially want to take both Bob and Kevin home.
I had a great time on a date last night.
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
It was fun. I'd like to do it again. Can I have a kiss before I? God damn it.
Would you let me go on a date with Kevin when he comes to Minnesota just to report back? Please.
I hear people his age love the buffets.
Oh, the one in town closed.
No, that's too
Oh,
bad.
no.
That's too bad.
Shit.
They don't care who. I'm talking about Steel Toe's wife. They're gonna get mad if I'm late.
Okay, here's a question before you go. If you had a picture of her and a picture of Canoe, who do you can you?
Gino's girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Gino Bisconte's
Which-
girlfriend, Canoe.
By the way, I think she is very beautiful. I actually went on her OnlyFans.
Well,
today.
he
It's
might
very
pick
nice.
Canoe, so you don't have to
I
do
know.
the fucking thing.
I'd
Jerk off
be.
faster too. Like, come.
Oh my God, I wouldn't even. It's not even close. It's like she seems to have like a shape to her body.
Ooh.
I like how you call her Canoe, which makes sense because she's flat as a fucking canoe on the bottom. Whack me.
He's
Wow.
ripping off Chad's hacky phrase he tried to make. You know, rack me is like Chad's fetch.
I'm very fidgety right now.
He's trying to make it happen and it's not working.
Kevin.
Now he's leaving. You see? Now he took his headphones off. This is what happened at McDonald's that day, but he kept the headphones in his hand when he walked out. He doesn't give a fuck. But, yeah, we'll see you later, Kevin.
See, look at that look on his face as he
Wow.
leaves. He doesn't mean a fucking word of it.
I will say that was Kevin Brennan's final thought on his show today.
Yes, him jerking off to you was Kevin Brennan's final take on the whole
Wow.
matter.
Don't I just need a new seat over here?
Thank you to David Chandler. Said I made Bob laugh. My life is complete. Yeah,
That's how I felt on, what was it, the
Uncle Rico.
Uncle Rico show. I
Yeah.
almost said the Shuley show.
Yes, and thank you to Farley Burge Zone with $5. He says, "Hey, you two. Just want to tell you I got my T-shirt. Thank you so much. It was
Nice.
awesome. Everyone buy a T-shirt. I have 12,000 subs. What?
Holy shit, dude.
That's not fair.
How did that happen so fast? Remember when we were trying to get him to 1,000?
That's not fair that Farley Burge has
Oh my God.
12,000 subs. Something fucking happened there. Brandon Q says, you suck. This show sucks. Fair enough.
That is
Fair
fine.
enough. Fair enough.
I'm going to go to bed a very happy woman tonight.
Hey, don't delete balls deep. Don't get rid of Brandon. I was going to have fun with him. God damn it. Well, guys, we've hit our goal. Not only that, we're even further ahead. We're $100 into tomorrow morning's goal. And then I want to make sure I don't give out real names just in case they wanted to use PayPal names here. Let me get in here. For some reason at night, only my PayPal app works. The actual site doesn't work for me after like 5 o'clock. I don't understand. Richard, thank you very much for the 20. We'll put this towards tomorrow night. And
Thank you.
15 from Wild Card. Thank you very much, sir. So 100 ahead for tomorrow morning and 35 ahead for tomorrow night. And we are doing overtime today. Thank you guys very, very much. Oh, shit, I got to throw another thank you out there. Hold on.
I can't believe the direction that took.
That was fun.
That was really fun.
Jeff, thank you very much for the $10. Appreciate that, sir. 45
Thank you.
into tomorrow's show. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we missed in the chat because I'm sure there was a lot of stuff. I don't even know where to start. Let's go
I don't know where
to
we left.
Pornhub just lit up. Cherryberry sounds like a party. Okay, we can start at the Cherryberry part.
Cherryberry was
LaForge, thank you. Geordie LaForge.
okay.
LeVar Burton's character in Star Trek. Thanks, guys. Kevin's rage is fucking awesome. Correct.
I like it. He's really good at it. He never loses himself within his rage, and that's something I like about him.
Cliff says the producer looks stunned and disturbed. Cambodian River Pig. Nice to see you. I wish you hadn't deleted your comment.
That always makes me wonder how bad was it.
Yeah, by the way, Cambodian River Pig is currently trying to get us killed by Sam Tripoli.
What?
His last video was like steel toe, like shits on Sam Tripoli or something, and it's me going, "Ooh, Sam, what are you gonna do? Beat the shit out of me?" Because I was making fun of him going to beat up Red Bar.
Don't do that.
And I went, "Oh, Sam, 9/11 was done by Muslim extremists."
I was on friendly terms with that guy.
You were on that episode. You're dead too.
That's fucking awful because that guy was friends with me.
Look,
We talked.
Look, I did what I could.
Oh my God, you
I like.
you break down all of my hard work.
I like Sam Tripoli. I wrote to Cambodian River Pig. I commented on the video. I said, God damn it. I said, I like Sam Tripoli, and now
do
you're
too.
trying to get me killed. This was 6 months ago, River Pig. And then he pinned that comment to the top of the video.
He couldn't kill me.
Samuel says, Chad looks like a gay F word. You said that. So did I. Richard, but you can call me Dick, says early birds get the worm. Got to get up early and get that cash early. Well, we just like to. The whole thing about being a morning show is you become a part of people's day.
Yes. It's very routine.
April's Parents Hobby Farm says these YouTube drama shows are turning to shit, far from entertaining. Well, I mean, the audience size disagrees with you. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You can. I mean, people are talking about us.
I had to say.
And I like playing it when people talk about us. I've always loved that. I mean, no offense, April's Parents Hobby Farm. You must have hated those radio episodes too, because I always did that on radio as well.
I found that segment very entertaining.
Yes.